Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for June 20th through 26th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. We have a very powerful connection between Venus and Pluto this week, so that's nice. There's a lot of love in the air. So whether you're spending some time with friends, family, or your significant others, okay, this is a great week for you to do that. It's also a great week to practice a little bit of self-love and self-care as well. All right, we also have the summer solstice on the 21st if you're in the northern hemisphere. And of course, that is the first day of summer, the longest day of the year. So get out there and enjoy the sun. Hopefully it's sunny where you live. All right, so we've got energy coming out here for you guys. Oh, man. Okay, so some of you may need to ground your energy. You may need to do some chakra clearing, okay, because we do have the fragmented energy here for you. Okay, so you might be feeling a little bit discombobulated this week. Okay, you might be feeling as though you're scattered, or maybe it's a little bit of a frantic energy that's here. Okay, something here is needs to kind of be put back in order. Okay. So take steps to protect your energy, okay, also to cleanse and realign your energy as well. So you may very well benefit from some chakra clearing. Perhaps you can do some meditations. Meditations can just really bring you back to center. And you could also perhaps work with some crystals or connect with nature as well. Nature is a great way to kind of ground yourself and ground your energy. But there may be something that you're dealing with in the week ahead, perhaps something that you really don't want to do. Okay, we do have the fear card here as well. Okay, so perhaps you're in an environment in the week ahead where it's like soul sucking. Okay, it's where, you know, your energy is really affected. So especially if you are very energy sensitive, take steps to protect your own energy as well. Okay, not just to clear your chakras and everything, but also to protect your energy from some sort of situations or people that may have this kind of negative impact on you. Okay, especially if there's something that you have to do that you really don't want to, okay, and that's making you really uncomfortable. So whether you carry those crystals in your pockets, okay, visualization also works as well to protect your energy. You can envision a wall of mirrors surrounding you, but the mirrors face out. Okay, so anyone's negative energy bounces right back to them. It reflects. It doesn't even penetrate and absorb towards you. Okay, it just bounces and reflects right back to them. So just a little heads up there as far as energy goes. Okay, but we do have fear that's coming here as well. Okay, so maybe there's just something that you have to do in the week ahead and you just really don't want to. Okay, it may instill a little bit of fear or anxiety within you in some way. Now, this can be something that you have to do. Maybe a conversation that you have to have that makes you uncomfortable. Perhaps you find yourself in an environment that's kind of you're just recoil from it. Okay, but I think here for some of you, there's something that you need to do that can actually be very beneficial for you, and there's something holding you back. Okay, and you know, this can just be sometimes we're afraid of making change. Change is usually the biggest kind of initiator of fear, shall we say. Okay, because human beings, we are creatures of habit. We like the status quo. We like knowing what's to come, right? Some people, yes, they just, you know, float like a butterfly on the breeze. But, you know, for the most part, people like to know. That's why we spend so much time, you know, perfecting where we live or where we work, or, you know, we have routines, right? Because humans really do need a little bit of structure, right? It's how we have kind of evolved. Okay, if you're fortunate, you'll just live life to your fullest and you don't care about structure, right? But those people are quite often few and far between. Okay, so so there may be something that you need to change or something that you need to face, okay, and you might be getting yourself all wrapped up in a little ball, okay, thinking that, oh my God, this is going to be a complete disaster. But the fact is, when the fear card is here, okay, it may just be that you need to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, you might just need to try something new. All right, but sometimes what happens when we really need to do something kind of important, we sometimes build things up in our mind. And then when we do actually take action, things don't work out as bad as what we thought they were going to be. right? Think of that, important conversation that you have to have with your spouse, right? Or, you have to have something, with one of your kids, right? And, sometimes that's just a little bit, it's like, oh my God, this is gonna be a disaster. They're not gonna respond well. And then you talk about something, you get something out in the open, and then it's all good. So there may be something here where you really might need to just muster up all of your courage and face your fears. Okay, because it's probably not going to be as bad as you think. And talk about mustering up your courage. The strength card there is the one that flew out of the deck. Okay, so remember how strong and how courageous that you really are. The Queen of Swords there, and the Two of Wands, King of Wands, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. No, no, no. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pentacles. You see, I think here there's something that you may be afraid of with the Five of Pentacles, but it works out no problem. Okay, so so the Six of Pentacles is, the energy at the bottom of your deck, the underlying influence, maybe some motivation, maybe something that comes in out as a surprise, something that may even spill over into the next week, okay, because it's not part of your main body of your reading. But the Six of Pentacles does really quite often come in as improvements in some way, whether it's improvements in your knowledge, your skills, your finances, okay, and it can sometimes represent a bit of a surprise. So, sometimes we can, think that we're not going to get something. Lack mentality, Five of Pentacles, very important, and it works out better than we expected. So sometimes we surprise ourselves, maybe you surprise yourself, okay, but there may also be something that it's like, yeah, no problem. And again, that fear energy, something that we're worried about, okay, eek, okay, and it works out just fine. So that Six of Pentacles shows that there may be something really positive that you are trying to get, okay, so don't stand in your own way, because the Six of Pentacles is a reminder also about the law of giving and receiving. What we put out there comes back to us multiplied, okay, so we want to maintain a positive energy, a positive mindset. The rest of your cards are really good, okay, just that Five of Pentacles, okay, that lack mentality, all right, so that Six of Pentacles can be serving as a reminder for you, okay, to think positive, keep your vibe high, put out good thoughts, good energy, and that's what you will get back. All right, but the Six of Pentacles is also about balance as well. So with that Five of Pentacles, there certainly does represent some sort of challenge or an obstacle, whether it's something within you, okay, or whether it's something in your external world. Quite often does come in as a lack mentality of I don't have, I can't do, I'll never get. Okay, we don't want it. We don't want that kind of mentality. All right, so it can just be that you don't get something that you're looking for by the end of the week, and it's like, well, man, and it just could just be a delay over into the next week. Okay, so that Six of Pentacles quite often very positive, very good. Okay, and can be that you do have a gift or an improvement, something coming your way. Okay, maybe something righting some wrongs, rebalancing the scales. All right, but right in the heart of your reading, we do have the Strength card here. Okay, so face your fears. This gives you courage to persevere, to move forward, to overcome obstacles, because ultimately the Strength card is a reminder of your inner strength. Sometimes you need to be patient, because it brings in patience as well. Sometimes you need to be patient, and you just need to put one foot in front of the other and keep on going, okay, and not let anything, don't be so worried about either the outcome or about the time that it takes to do something. Sometimes we just need to be patient, and we need to just put one foot in front of the other. But the Strength card is also giving you that inner strength, the courage to change your mindset, to find a different way, a different approach, to ask for what it is that you want, that you're looking for. Okay, and this is also showing here that there may be something here with the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles, fragmented energy and fear, that you may need to protect yourself in some way, just to protect your energy, okay, not protect yourself physically, okay, but protect your energy somewhere there, so that you can move forward and face what it is that is freaking you out just a little bit. Okay, so that strength card is that power, that strength that you are embracing. Okay, so it's like giving you a little bit of a firmer resolve in something here. But we do have the King of Wands. So you may actually be looking for an improvement somewhere. The King of Wands can certainly represent your energy, taking the lead. All right, taking the lead, making some moves, okay, being very confident, very bold even, okay, and very excited. You might just be feeling really inspired. So with this King of Wands here, with that strength card, a double dose of self-confidence. Okay, so Spirit's really wanting to remind you of that. Okay, don't discount yourself. Okay, but the King of Wands can be you with bursts of inspiration, ideas. It's an entrepreneurial energy. So perhaps there's something that you're looking to get off the ground. Now, it could just be something in your workplace, okay, or in your home, and you are looking to make some sort of improvements. All right, perhaps there's an opportunity, a door that's opened for you to level up in your company, okay, or maybe you're looking for a commitment from a person in your life here as well, because the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles can have to do with commitments as well. So, so whatever it is, I think you've got this big burst of energy and excitement and this confidence at the beginning of the week. And then, either you are charging ahead to face an obstacle. Maybe you've got a deadline, okay, somewhere there. All right. Or something comes up that you have to deal with. But this energy here will carry you through, okay, will override the strength card overrides that Five of Pentacles any day. Okay. But this is by your own actions and by you switching your mindset. And that King of Wands gives you that ability to do that. Okay. But the King of Wands can also be, so what maybe whether you have an opportunity or something, again, higher level of commitment in a relationship, maybe making some improvements in where you live. Okay. But this can also represent your job, right? Maybe you have an opportunity to level up there. Okay. But the King of Wands can also be a person in your world, as can the Strength card, by the way. Okay. So perhaps you are dealing with a Leo person, okay, with that Strength card there, okay, or just a fire sign in general, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Maybe this is an important person that you need to deal with in your week ahead. And, it's maybe you're just a little bit afraid because they may be a very powerful figure, right? Maybe they are someone who is in a position of authority, okay, and someone who is very kind of strong and passionate and fiery. And sometimes when we're dealing with that kind of person, they can be quite daunting to deal with. Okay, and so, perhaps you are, just kind of really worried about how you will be perceived or about your outcome. Okay, but the Five of Pentacles does certainly represent a lack mentality. Okay, this fear can be coming up here. Okay, this fragmented energy. All right, and it's the difference between I can and I can't, I have and I don't, I will and I won't. Okay, which one are you going to embrace? All right, are you going to embrace this King of Wands energy of I can do it, I can overcome? The answer is going to be yes, I'm going to get what I want. Okay, and I have all of the resources that I need. Or are you going to be sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy going, I can't do it, it's not going to work out my way? Okay, we don't want to be in that energy really. So it's just something that is coming up for you. Okay, so it may just be this flip of your mindset that's needed. All right, but yes, there could be something here that you are faced with. All right, and this Five of Pentacles shows that by changing your mindset and by looking at things a little bit differently, maybe there's a different way, there's a different approach that you can take. Okay, sometimes it's just that the answers or something is just not right in front of our face, and we do need to do a little bit more work, or we do need to switch our mindset around to find a different way or to find alternate approaches or opportunities. There may also be, thank you, there may also be a big purchase possibly that you're making. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles, you might be contemplating if there's something that you actually can really afford. Okay, because it really can represent your money. Okay, so maybe there's something here and you have something exciting that you want to do, but you might just be feeling as though you can't afford to do it. So again, you might be contemplating, I don't know, can I afford this, can I not? But there may be an opportunity there. There may be something that comes in as a surprise right at the last minute. Quite often when I get the Six of Pentacles, it is quite often right when I need money Five of Pentacles, you know, sometimes maybe you've got a couple extra bills that you weren't expecting, okay? And, you know, it's like, oh my God, here I am 3 days before payday. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm feeling the pinch a little bit. And then all of a sudden, the Six of Pentacles, I'll find some money somewhere. So you may actually find some money somewhere by complete accident, okay? It can be a check that comes in the mail. Maybe you get a rebate, okay? You're doing laundry, you pull some money out of a pair of jeans, and it's like, oh, yes, I got something right at the right time. Okay, but again, this Five of Pentacles, whatever you think is not possible, the Six of Pentacles is showing that there is something possible there. Okay, so whether it's just facing your fears and things working out better than what you thought, okay, or better than what you hoped, you may also get an answer for something. This Five of Pentacles, maybe you don't get an answer or a solution this week, but next week you're probably going to get something, right? Those wheels are always turning, always in motion. Sometimes we just don't fit into a little bit of a box, okay? So that Five of Pentacles, big heads up there. The Queen of Swords, though, okay, Queen of Swords is an excellent energy for you to have in your mindset and your conscious thoughts, which is right here where it's sitting. The Queen of Swords can certainly be you. Sharp as a tack here, Gemini. Okay, your gift of communication is very, very on point. Watch your words, though, okay, because sometimes the Queen of Swords, if you find yourself kind of in this energy, you might find yourself being a little bit bitey. Okay, so just watch your communication there a little bit. But the Queen of Swords shows that your mind is very sharp. Okay, you know what you want. You're thinking logically, you're thinking with clarity and with a sense of purpose. Okay, you've got a lot of knowledge, you've got a lot to bring to the table, whatever it is. So there may be some very important conversation that you need to have. This could all just be hinging around one important conversation that you need to have somewhere in your life. Maybe you're going for a job interview. Okay, maybe you need to go and talk to your boss about getting a raise. Okay, maybe you need to talk to your significant other about your money, your savings, right? Sort out something with your finances. Okay, perhaps you need to, talk to someone to get some advice. The Six of Pentacles can represent some advice. Okay, so whatever that is, you have ultimate clarity. Okay, and if you need to research something, you're going to find the answers that you're looking for. Okay, so communication is certainly on the mind for you, but you might also need to, the Queen of Swords is excellent at putting up boundaries. Remember, we've got the fragmented energy, so you may need to put up some boundaries somewhere in your world. Five of Pentacles, right? Something that you don't want to do, okay, or something that you might be a little bit afraid of doing, right? And so that Queen of Swords, you may need some boundaries, whether they are actual boundaries in your physical world or whether they're energy boundaries. Okay, boundaries certainly do come up when we've got that Queen of Swords. Okay, but I think here that you might have some decisions to make as well. The Two of Wands, feeling, I think here that you're feeling like there's a lot of potential, okay, in whatever it is that's your main focus this week. Okay, I think you're looking out to the future. I think you're feeling kind of creative. You're trying to figure out how to put some plans together, perhaps here. How am I going to make this all work? How am I going to put all these pieces together? Okay, so you might be feeling just a little bit fragmented down there, because the Two of Wands is where we get an idea, okay, or we find an opportunity, and then we start to formulate a plan or a course of action there. We're trying to look into the future. We're trying to look ahead. We're trying to figure out what our next steps are going to be, or we're, maybe doing some pros and cons list, that kind of thing. So that could be where you're a little bit fragmented as well, trying to figure out how to put all the pieces into place in something here. Okay, but the Two of Wands does show that you've got something that you're planning, okay, something that is brewing there, and you're looking to figure out, how do I move forward with this? Okay, so you might need to get creative. Okay, you might need to just have an open mind instead of this Five of Pentacles. But I think here that you are going to figure some things out, okay, especially considering we do have that Strength card there that is very much overriding that Five of Pentacles for you. So so I think there's, your week ahead is not without a bit of a challenge, but I think, again, it's something that you can overcome. So let's just get last cards out here for you. We've got the Bouquet. The bouquet does represent an offer or an opportunity. It can also represent just some happiness and joy and some positivity there as well. We've got the letter, so communication on top of communication. So communication in all forms, written, verbal, emails, text messages, okay, in person, whatever that happens to be, but communication on top of communication. And this is positive communication as well, okay? So you might just be thinking clearly, thinking positive, thinking about what you're going to say. Maybe you're rehearsing something in your mind. We've got the birds coming in here as well. Now, with the Two of Wands, with the birds, can certainly represent something that you are working hard towards. You're putting in a lot of effort, okay? The birds is an energy of hard work. Now, it can also be one of verbal communication as well, and it can also represent multiples, like a couple of different people. So there may be people, you may have some conversation with somebody, okay? Maybe you are looking to partner up with somebody, especially if there's a King of Wands here, which can represent some entrepreneurial energy, right? So you might actually have an ability to, get something started, get something off the ground. Money might be an issue, but you may find a benefactor somewhere along the way. So the birds can represent partnerships, okay? But they can also represent just putting in a lot of effort into something that you've got an idea for, right? That Two of Wands energy. We've got the key. The key brings in a lot of certainty, and then we've got the cross on top of the Five of Pentacles. The cross is not a pleasant card. So these ones are really reiterating this. So I think here there's something really positive for you, something that you've got your heart set on, or something that can bring in some happiness. You're looking for the solutions, okay, and you're feeling really confident with that key. The key is where we find the answers. It's the yes card. So yes, you do have some sort of an opportunity to make some improvements, but there is some hard work and effort that may be required here, okay? The cross can also represent that negative mindset, okay? So with that Five of Pentacles, so just keep that in mind, okay? It's probably something that you can overcome, because when the cross shows up, close to you, it's something that is a little bit of a challenge, okay, but you are finding your way forward, finding the solutions, finding the answers, okay, to move forward. Communication, very much the key for you, and you may need to put a little bit of effort into something here, okay, but certainly something there that's causing you just a little bit of grief, okay? So, but I think you've got some really positive energy, okay, that's coming in here. But yes, again, maybe something that you need to work at just a little bit to figure things out, okay? You might even need to do some wheeling and dealing a little bit as well, okay? But ultimately here, I think you've got some very positive cards, okay? And again, there just might be something that spills over into next week, so you might not resolve everything this week, okay? You may it might be something that spills over into the weekend, okay? But I think here that you will find solutions and you will overcome whatever it is you're faced with, okay? That positive mindset is everything. It's key for everything. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.